all eyes are going to be on Europe on Monday night as we start to open up for the week ahead in terms of some of the big global players, particularly out of Europe and also out of the US. Now, all eyes are going to be on that part of the world because most people are speculating we're going to see further news out of Greece to try and solve some of their problems. And all the news is going to be concentrated on a potential coalition government and the fact that the Prime Minister may have to step down as they believe he's lost all sorts of credibility over the past week. Now, the Greek crisis and the issues in Europe are going to be a continued play on the market for a while to come just yet. We aren't going to see these issues resolved in the near term in my eyes, and it could have an effect on the global economy as well. So we're going to see a lot of focus over the next week once again on the European markets, but the New Zealand dollar is also having a bit of a rough time at the moment. We have softened a little bit over the recent weeks, and we continue to trade fairly lightly against the US dollar. And early on Monday morning, we were trading at 79.40 against the US. While the global economy is in a little bit of turmoil at the moment, US beef markets continue to surge. And over the past week, we have seen the imported beef price lift once again, and this is all based on low supplies out of the US market right now. Now, this is bucking the trend and bucking some of the forecasts that I've been picking through the early part of this season. I had originally forecasted we could see some weakness in local schedule prices towards the end of this year and in the first couple of months into next year, and we just haven't seen this. There's been two factors: low supplies out of the US, but also some pretty good demand from US consumers for the lower value beef patty products that, of course, a lot of our beef really goes into. But I am still picking that we could see a bit of weakness as we see a supply bulge come through the US season. Now, this could happen in the first couple of months of the 2012 calendar year, but once we get beyond this, the outlook certainly looks very positive and looks positive over the next 2 to 3 years.